What's up, guys? I'm Taylor with TK Disc Golf, and today we are looking at the brand new Electron Pilot from Streamline Discs. Now, if you haven't heard, MVP Disc Sports has launched a third company to go under their MVP distribution chain, and that is Streamline Discs. And luckily for us, Streamline sent us a couple pilots to test out for them. Now, the first thing you may notice about Streamlined Discs is that there is no overmold, which is obviously a little bit different than what MVP and Axiom have done in the past, but honestly I think it's a great move because they're able to target the rest of the disc golf community that may not be too big on throwing an overmolded disc. Secondly, check out those stock stamps. They're triple foil. I mean, how cool are these? I love the look of the blue, the silver, and then the black, and obviously there's other colors like red and green for the words Electron, but this is the medium pilot, and it's a 171 gram. I noticed on the inside of the rim it's got like a small bead there, and then the edge of the rim has a small microscopic bead as well. Honestly, feels great in the hand, so really no complaints there. It's a very, very comfortable disc to hold, especially off the tee. And here's the soft one, which has a really cool green stamp. I really like that. But obviously, it's a taco. I love the soft plastic and Electron, and this one's a 173 gram. So let's throw these things out on the field and see how they fly. So I had the basket set up at about 250 feet, and there was really no wind today at all, so it was a really good conditions to throw, actually, despite it being super cloudy. That first shot I threw pretty much flat and straight at the basket to see what it would do, and it went straight and then faded a little bit to the left, and then gradually I'm giving it a little bit more hyzer and a little bit more height to see how well they hold a hyzer, and obviously they're holding the hyzers just very, very well. It's a super predictable disc. Very versatile, so you can sit there and throw it on a hyzer, it's going to hold it. You throw it flat, it's going to go dead straight with a little bit of fade, and then it also held anhyzers really well. Obviously that one I gave it a lot of height just to see what it would do, and honestly they're behaving very well. And for these next set of shots, I was throwing the pilot on a small anhyzer just to see how long it'll hold it and then how much it'll glide. I mean, you sit there and throw it on that small annie, and man, look at the thing glide away. It was soaring at least about 10-15 feet past the basket on a couple of these shots. So really, to get the max distance out of this disc, I was really enjoying throwing them on that small ante. And then here for this next one, I kind of threw a hard anhyzer just to see if it could do it. I didn't give this one enough height. It kind of ran into the ground before it was done flying, and then this one I accidentally threw off frame, but you can see that thing just holding that crazy turnover. Up next, we got the basket set up at about 100 feet. And really the pilot is great for these types of upshots. Whether you're giving it an anhyzer or a hyzer to the basket, it's going to hold it all the way there. So I was really impressed with that. And then as an added bonus, the glide being 5, you really don't have to throw this disc that hard to get it to the basket. So that was really cool to see. Also, throwing it on forehands, I did a couple shots where I would be lunging to the right, acting like I was in the woods and having to lunge out of the woods to try to get a forehand to the basket. And really, it holds anhyzers on a forehand extremely well, and then even fades out a little bit at the end as long as you throw them with that light touch shot. So it's really good for those as well. But for the last part of our video, I want to show off what the pilot looks like while putting. Obviously, the only basket that'll fit in my car is this little portable basket, and unfortunately, it's known for spit outs. But anyway, the pilot, you throw this thing straight out of your hand, and that's where it's going. It's a very point-and-shoot disc, so I really enjoyed throwing this. It was very, very comfortable for me to learn putting with. Obviously, I putt with the Electron Ion, which is a little bit more overstable than this, but really, I transitioned to putting with the pilot pretty well. Alrighty, so that wraps up our review video of the Electron Pilot from Streamline Discs. I want to give a big shout out to Streamline for sending us a pair of pilots to test out for them, so I really appreciate them for that. And again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe because we do lots of review videos for MVP, Axiom, and now Streamline, so be sure to be on the lookout for future videos from TK Disc Golf.